Hi, I'm Matthew. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to do a tag video shave. Real quick, I'm going to wet my face. And before I get started on the shave, I'm going to just go ahead and use the Tube 2.0 real quick here. Just get a little I wanted some menthol. And so the tag was by Sig Solo. And the, what was the title of it? Let me look here, I got a note. With the Grain Challenge. And so the challenge, he did a 2-pass shave with the grain, and there's 3 questions involved in it. And I believe this originated by a fellow over there at Friendship Shaving. You might know him as Mark. Let me see if I can do a little my mind is a blank today. Is it not interpretation? Why is my mind? I know why my mind's going. I'm gonna pretend like I'm Mark. What's that word? I'm gonna imitate Mark. Hello, my name is Mark with Friendship Shaving. We're going to have a shave today. Anyway, this shave was by Mark. How'd you like that? I'm not trying to make fun of the guy. I like watching his shaves, and he comes up with some interesting shaves. And you know how it is when you're across the seas. You guys are able to get stuff that we can't here in the United States, and vice versa. Anyway, today I'm going to be using the Heritage by Cremo, and this is number 508, which is spiced amber, and it really is a nice scent. And I do have the matching balm to go with it. I have that lathered up in my Captain's Choice copper bowl. Oh, wow. And I'm using my classic Trotter's Handcraft brush. Wow. I figured, why not just go all red if we can? All right, so let me go ahead and get lathered up here. Mark, if you're watching, let me know what you think of my channel. Is it good? Is it bad? I'm always looking to improve. And I'm just a regular guy doing shaves, sharing my time with you. And I appreciate the time that you're spending with me. So if you would, and you haven't, I'm not going to beg you, but click the subscribe button now. And if you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be using my brass Blackland Blackbird. There's a lot of bees in there. And today's blade is going to be a Wilkinson sword by Gillette. And this is a blade from India. So let me go ahead and load that up. And I can feel that menthol. It's a very nice feeling. Oh yes. So there are some questions involved in this shave, and I'm going to talk about them real quick before I shave, or maybe while I'm shaving, and that gives you guys an opportunity to think about it, because I'm going to tag a few guys myself. So the first one, the object is to do, and I normally do 2 passes. Should I go against my better judgment and do 3, since that's what the tag was? Why not? Okay, so you're supposed to do 3 passes with the grain. I know which way my hair grows on my face and neck, and so it will look a little different than the way you shave. So the question number 1 is it possible to get an acceptable shave with only going with the grain on 3 passes? We're going to find out. And is it a smooth shave? And how would you compare it, or how do I compare it? Well, I'm going to have to think about it. So let me go ahead and warm up the razor here, and let's get the shave going. Pass number 1 with the grain. It's all going to be with the grain. Oh, yeah. So I stumbled upon this shave cream. Every time I go into Walmart, there's an aisle that I go down, and right across in the same aisle is the shave gear. And I happened to see this. It was something different. And I thought, I'm going to try it. It smells good. It definitely smells good. I will say that there's really not a whole lot of residual slickness. So if you were one of those guys that shave without the cream on your face after your first pass, this one would probably not be a good idea. All right, let's see here. I always go right down the middle there on the Adam's apple, and now I've got to go kind of at an angle here. For some reason, that's the way my neck grows. So far, so good. And I may have ran this cream a little on the thicker side. I can tell that by rinsing my razor. And I just use a 1/4 teaspoon, which may not be enough for 3 passes. I'm not sure. I can always add more if I need to. So let's go ahead and get lathered up for pass number 2. And while you guys are still watching, I'm going to tag some people, and I want to tag them now because I want them to feel a little bit of what I'm going through or what I'm thinking about. Which is, the shave so far is going well. Ben over at Soap Thing, I know that you're on a deployment, and I know you do your videos early, but we've got time. So Ben, I would like to see you do this shave. Also, I'm going to give a shout out to Eric over there at Better Every Shave. I want to see you do this tag video as well. And Robert over at Classic Wet Shaving. Robert, I would like to see you do this tag video as well, because I enjoy watching everybody. And I want to see how it turns out for you. You can see this Cremo is disappearing rather quickly. So we better stop talking. Is there a mouse in my pocket? I can't stop saying we. All right. With the grain again. You know, it's funny that this tag video came up, because I was talking to a couple of my friends, and we were on the discussion of where did the 3-pass shave come into play? Is it something that real traditional wet shavers did long ago? Was it something that was made up by people today? Or was it something that the companies that sell soap and blades made up just to sell more products? I don't know. I have some thoughts and theories about it, but you know how that goes. It's not always what really happened. And so I'd been asking everybody that I know, I said, hey, when your dad or grandpa was shaving, did you ever notice them doing a 3-pass shave? And of course, you know, when you're young, you're not going to be like, why'd you do that 3 times? But when you got to the age of being taught what to do and how to do it, you know, maybe they told you at that point. And I've gotten some different answers. And the one answer that seemed, you know, pretty legitimate and it made sense was, you know, it was just down. However, you know, everybody would just do a downstroke or however they enjoyed it. And one guy said, well, you know what? My dad didn't teach me this, but when I got into the military, I can't believe how fast it's dissipating. You ever see somebody apply lather with a razor in their hand? Anyway, this one gentleman had said, when I got into the military, they kind of taught us that, but it wasn't necessarily a called a 3-pass shave. And I know in the military, everything is in the book. And it's written for like 5th grade level, so everyone can understand it. And so there, you know, there may have been something at some point, you know, that was adopted from that and then shared with other people. So that kind of makes sense to me. Now, as far as shaving goes, this 3rd pass with the grain, I'm not really hearing a whole lot on the cheeks, even really there. Am I going to pay for this later? I'm only hearing a few spots that it may actually be picking up. Either that or the new skin is just coming right off. Ooh, and Adobe here, somebody. All right, I'm going to get cleaned up with some cold water because you guys don't want to watch me rinse off. And I will be right back. All right, well, you know what? That Cremo actually did a pretty nice job. I'm happy to see that it's in another flavor than just unscented and the mint flavor or scent. And I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of Stirling Glacial. Why not just add a little bit more? Ooh. I love that menthol. All right, and before I answer the questions, I need to apply the balm because that's usually where I kind of do the face turbating. And boy, this stuff is thick. Come out of there, friend. Oh, that's probably way too much. Let me go. I'm going to do half of that. Okay. Is it possible to get an acceptable shave? Yeah, I think so. All my in-rank inspections would have definitely passed. Is it a smooth shave? Well, the cheeks are nice. I always have a little bit right here just because I don't chase the baby butt smooth. So, is it a smooth shave? I would say, yeah. I mean, if I went and touched that up and was a little bit more cautious, probably. And how would I compare it? Well, I mean, honestly, compared to my 2-pass shave where I just go with the grain and across the grain, it's very similar. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't have any problems with it. So that is going to be the shave for the day. Can you believe I didn't use Star Jelly? Well, that's the shave for the day, guys. I will put a picture right here, and I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys on Will It Shave Wednesday. You have a great rest of your weekend.